Hey, it's Mr. Scoppa here with an update for Friday the 13th. Wait a minute. Didn't we just have one of these last month? We did, but it's a different Friday the 13th update. Today is March 13th for Friday the 13th. And by the way, did you know that tomorrow is Pie Day? You might wonder why it's Pie Day. No, it's not because you should be eating pie. It's because tomorrow is 3.14. A number that we commonly associate with pi. I know it's a little math joke in there, but, you know, that's kind of a fun day. It's just like one of my favorite days will be coming up in May, but, you know, May the 4th be with you. But that's a whole other thing, too. So, I hope everything is going well. Lately, we've been spending a lot of time on our working of writing out historical fiction and really working on the development of our characters using some historically accurate ideas and these situations, and really putting the kids into the colonial town idea, and kind of doing some research based off of our expert trades that we did back in February and so forth. So we're really working on that, and I'm really pushing the kids to make sure that they have a nice strong base before they even start writing their historical fiction, because the more that they plan and the more that they kind of flesh things out now, the better it's going to be overall. So with math, we are spending times and times and times and lots of times on fractions. Fractions are so important. The basis of everything that we're doing this year really pushes towards what they do in 5th and 6th grade, and so it's really important that they really catch that, and that's so important. So we're spending a lot of time with that. We're talking a lot about equivalent fraction and being able to order them and understand how to show them and things like that. So we're spending a lot of time on that right now. We're also spending time on our math fluency. And yes, we have had those math multiplication cards since September 17th, which is way back then. And now we are pretty much almost 100 school days later with those facts. And even if there was 12 times 12, that would be 144 different facts to learn along the way. But then you take that in half. So round number, we'll call it 80 facts. I know it's really 72, but we'll call it 80 facts. And so even if they learned a fact a day since September 17th and really memorized it and put it, then all our facts should be nice and solid. Yet some folks, and talk with your son or daughter about where they are in the multiplication dojo. Talk to them about what level they're in, because it goes up through level K, which is the 0 through 12s. And if the first level A was 0s through 2s, and then B 0 through 3, C is 0 through 4, and so on. So you can kind of figure out what level they are and based on the letter that they tell you. And really, if they're on levels F or G, then they really need to be pushing more. If they're on a level way before that, then they should be spending lots of time to get that those multiplication fluency facts down, because that means that they haven't progressed far enough yet. I've got a couple kids that have tested out of it, which is great, and that's our goal, to have everybody so they get their picture up for the math fluency pictures down in the hallway once they finish the 0 through 12s in 4 minutes or less, getting all 50 right. So just a heads up on that. Also a big heads up tonight, big thing, woo! We got the Brain Show. The Brain Show is here in Palmac. The kids had a great time this morning at the preview of it and playing along and dancing. We were doing the Lego dance and everything, and actually, for those of you that know it, we were even doing the safety dance at one point. But you know, that was a lot of fun. I'm going to include a little bit of a clip here in another link below, so that way you can see what it's like. It's a fundraiser for the PTSO. It's what helps support all the different programs that we have going on in our school and also the schools throughout the district. So tonight, it's 6:30 at the high school. It's going to be wild and crazy, and lots of crazy noises and dancing around and crazy questions. And it's not going to be students against students. It's going to be families against families. So bring the whole family. You just can't bring the cat or dog, as they talked about. You'll see that part in the video. So come on out and support it and have a great time. And with that, hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.